Sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to World Breaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Coo, and today we're doing a Marvel Legends roundup. We're looking at 3 Marvel Legends, Iron Spider, Havoc right here, as well as Firelord. We'll start with the old Havoc. I've had him for a while, and I've not reviewed him to my knowledge, right? Yeah. So this guy looks decent. I don't know if I would have bought this figure again if I were to think about it again. And the reason is it's just very plain. He is on the Sunfire body mode, which is a good mode. And he's similar to what we got way back on the Juggernaut Wave figure, except he has a better, newer figure. Okay, so he's not as he has better articulation, he has better paint effects, all that good jazz, and these effects right here are really nice. Okay. So I do think that's clean, but there's not much else to it. I'm kind of getting tired of Marvel Legends, if I'm being honest with you. I'm near the end of my journey with Marvel Legends just because of how things have been going lately with what we've been getting. So let's put him over here. If I had to rate him out of 10, because I really don't want to spend much time on him, I would give him a solid 7.5. Not a whole lot there. Most of it's coming from the effects and a decent face scope. Now, moving right along, Firelord. Yes, again, another Sunfire body mode, okay? But at least we have some good paint effects on him, okay? What he didn't have in paint, he has quite a bit of paint. And you see the yellow there, you see the red flames, and you see the actual brand new accessory. I can't wait to get my Galactus because Firelord is going to be on that shelf with him. I like his face. I did have T-Rex and the Fallen one pre-ordered, but I just canceled them after seeing a couple reviews and seeing that it's really bare minimum paint on the Fallen one, if at all, and then no new body for the T-Rex. I was like, I'm done. I'm pulling out of that one. I'll wait for them to do a new body and a new deco and go for that. But this guy, Firelord, does look good. I think he's worth it. He grew on me the more I had him. He comes with 2 accessories. They're both fist hands, which I'll probably never use because I've got this. And this is not an easy weapon to hold with one hand because it's quite loose. So, yeah. If I had to rate him, and this articulation, again, it's the Sunfire body mode. So this is going to be a quicker review. I'm trying to do more fast reviews instead of spending a lot of time talking about things you probably heard somewhere else. That's what you my takes. But I would give him a solid 7.9. He's borderline 9. Okay, borderline 9. Just, I don't know what he's lacking. He's just not my favorite character, so I think that's why he loses a bit. But he is cool. Now, the main event. This guy is one Marvel Legend I've been waiting on for a long time. I've been wanting to get a Marvel Legends Iron Spider from the Civil War event, and this is not bad. It's overpriced because he's like $33. So you pay quite a bit extra money, which I think, again, is grossly underpriced or overpriced, but I am nearing the end of my Marvel Legends journey, and I cannot go on without having this guy. Had he been a little bit more than I would have said, forget it then, okay? So he was borderline. I think he was at the maximum price I'd pay, which I feel like that's what Marvel Legends has been doing lately, is hitting you with that max amount of things, or the max amount of prices you would be willing to pay, and I think it's starting to backfire. Trying not to have a negative video, but that's how I'm feeling lately with with Marvel Legends specifically. Not so much with G.I. Joe. I feel like it's still hitting out bangers and give you a good value, but I feel like Legends is really letting me down. But this is at least a new body, a new buck. So that's nice. The articulated arms could have been better. This is about as far as we're getting, unfortunately. And yes, you can turn it many which ways, but I feel like it's a bit lacking. Let's scoot out a little bit. I feel like it's a bit lacking. I'm just a little disappointed with the arms. I'm not saying he should be able to stand up on them, but I just wish there was a little bit more articulation in them so they can do a bit more. Or added some paint on them at all would have been nice. But the body itself, I mean, you can see, you know, he has good articulation, better than most Spider-Man. The only thing I'm worried about is he's of that same plastic that we had with that Stealth Iron Man. And that one had quite a few problems with breakage. Let me see if mine is handy. Aha, I found him. So he feels just like this Stealth Iron Man. And this Stealth Iron Man was prone to breakage, especially in the crotch. It's that same material. And this guy, his whole body's like that. It looks great, but I wonder how durable it will be in the long run. I think, again, this looks fantastic. One of my favorite figures for Iron Man. And this is a very cool Spider-Man, but in the long run, we don't know what's going to happen with it. So I guess stay tuned. If I had to rate him, and another thing about this me is he gets really tight in his joints because of that plastic, where it feels like it could possibly break, especially on the legs. Arms, hands, not so much, okay? But, whew, it's a rough one. It's a rough one. But overall, if I had to rate this guy, I'd give him a solid, I feel like he should be bigger. I feel like his body is a little bit small, especially considering compared to other Spider-Man. So I'm going to say he's probably about a 8.5. It's a good figure, but not the best. He should be a little bit bigger because he is in an iron costume. So, yeah. I hope you like this review or my honesty. Until next time, appreciate you for watching. Peace and chicken grease.